Drakaina secret. Let me check my microphone. It seems that it works. For those who come here, please tell me, can you hear me? Do you like the sound? So today I have my daily live stream, and today I wanted to discuss with you one very interesting topic. I just want to speak it loud, like to let it go from myself, because honestly I'm tired, because this topic goes through all of my streams, live streams. And I just wanted, like I wanted to discuss it today here with you, and maybe and hopefully I will not come to it in my next live streams. Or maybe only in some cases when I want again to speak about it, to talk about it with you. But generally I want to close this topic finally and not to come back to it, because when you have one and the same repeating like question, problem, situation in your mind, I think that it's better like to sit together and to discuss. We are all friends here. We meet each other daily, so I think that it's high time to talk about it. So stay with me, guys. And what will we talk about? Guys, for many years I used to work in international community, and I used to speak French, English, Russian, all languages together. I used to translate from French into English and from English into French. And but I have never lived abroad, like in the United Kingdom or in the United States, so I didn't have this experience. I only went to the United Kingdom for 1 month, and 2 weeks, 3 times. And I also went to the United States, but I went with a group of Russian scientists 20 years ago, and only for 10 days or for 2 weeks. So why I'm telling all this? It means that I have typical Slavic accent. It's not very strong. I know that it could be worse, but all people around usually understand me, and they have never had questions concerning my interpretation. So they never asked me to repeat 100 times what I meant by saying something with my Russian accent. And now, you know what happened? I used to have my Russian-speaking channel, and then I decided to switch it into English. And now I have so many haters writing me messages that I have to stop, that my English is disgusting, that my accent is awful, that it's not attractive, that my Russian face look awful when I pronounce words in English. So I face like true, real bullying from one part of society. And of course, I don't like it. I can't say that it triggers me a lot, that I suffer from it, but still I don't like it. I think that it's not like fair. It's not. The situation is not as it is described by those people who try to bully me. So for me, the problem is not a problem. It's only their desire to bully me and to make me not self-confident, to try to take my confidence, to try to make me doubt in my capacities. But I can't doubt in my capacities and in my English, because I used to work for many years with English-speaking audience. I used to translate in front of hundreds of people with a microphone. And I know that I speak good enough English. Yes, as I told you, I used to work a lot in international community, and I'm not a native speaker, and I don't have I have never lived for a long time in English-speaking countries, but I have a huge experience, so I'm so shocked that I don't like it so much that in this video I just decided to start a conversation, and I decided to talk, maybe to go deeper, to find the roots. Why people jealous maybe so much that they don't like that I changed the language, that I went internationally. Maybe they jealous because they want themselves to have the same possibility to go out of boundaries that they set for themselves, but they can do it, and they look at me and they can't support it, they can't stay it, they can't stand it, and all they can is just to insult me, to say bad words. So guys, you start coming. I see Lubin, hello, where are you from? You have a very interesting name. Tell me, where are you from? What do you think about accent? What do you think about my accent? Do you speak English? And what accent do you have? And also in the beginning of my video, I want to say that behind me, I have my daughter sitting because my husband, he promised to come at 11 o'clock. He promised to come 11 o'clock, 7 European time in the morning. He promised to come back home from his job, but he didn't, he couldn't. So my daughter, she promised to behave herself and to sit and to watch television for a while until my husband will come and take her with her and will help me to sit with her, to stay with her. For those who don't know, my daughter, her name is Alisa. She's 4 years old, and we all live in Spain. So guys, Asnul, hello, how are you doing? Where are you from? Tell me, where are you from? What do you think actually? Because you know, I live like again in international society, and okay. Health and sport. Yes, I speak Russian because I'm Russian. But this channel is in English. And I'm trying to switch it from Russian into English. He doesn't, now the guy actually, health and sport writes me in Russian. Hi, it seems to me that you speak Russian. Yeah, you understood. So today actually we discuss my Russian accent. And today we discuss haters who come here and who try to make me like doubt in myself, who tells me that my English is horrible. And I wanted to start my speech by saying that I read your messages, you know, I'm tired from what you write in Russian. I'm really very tired. I'm not reading it anymore because I here have a lot of interesting questions and people, and if I'm going to concentrate my attention on what you write, I mean people who write stupid things, I'm going to miss some people who came here to be friends, to discuss, and to make deeper conversations, and I'm interested in having deeper conversation than just discussing some stupid things. So, ¿cómo estás? Mi amore, ¿cómo estás? Okay. So, you know, guys, as I told you, I used to work a lot in international society, and actually there are many types of English in this world. And all types can live and shouldn't be insulted, or shouldn't be even, it's not discussable. We have many types of English. We have very beautiful British English. We have American English, Australian English. In the United States, we have many states and where people have different accents. Even if you live, for example, in Russia, in one part of Russia you can have one accent, and in another part of Russia you have another accent. And when people from different parts of Russia meet each other, sometimes they have difficulties with understanding each other. But when I speak my English with my accent, usually people don't have even difficulties in understanding. It means that I have Good pronunciation. In any cases, who is this? This is my husband.
Hi guys.
He came from his job. So how are you doing?
Perfect, fantastic.
Когда dia Navidad?
Yes, Christmas every day.
I have a lot of Russian-speaking people. I have a lot of Russian-speaking people, but we have here English-speaking stream, so I can't do anything. I continue my conversation in English, and I continue to wait for English-speaking people to come, or Russians. I love you. You can talk English. Why not? You can use a translator. There are many methods to translate your messages, and you can write in this chat in English. Cottonmouth. Why? Wow. Hello. How are you? Where are you from? Is it your first time here on this live stream, or you are already my subscriber? Okay. So health and sport. You understand what I'm saying, but you can't talk. But it's okay. You know, in that case, it's okay. You don't judge me. You don't criticize me. You don't make me doubt in my capacities. You don't say that I'm not a good person and that my English is disgusting. So it's okay. Come here. You can write even in Russian if you are positive. If you have positive vibes inside of yourself, you can come here and write me in Russian. I will read if it's not something bad. Hello from Mississippi, USA. Oh, hi Mississippi. What time is there now? What time do you have? Why don't you sleep, Count Mouth? How old are you? Tell me something about yourself. Okay, with music. Where are you? I live in Spain. I live in Spain for 4 years already. So I have Max Surkov. You go to block because I don't need you here. So I can't read very long messages in Russians. Health and sport. I subscribe to you. Have a nice day. Thank you so much. Thank you that you subscribed me. And it's such a pleasure to meet people from my country who who have good vibes and good mood, and who respect what I do. Okay, I don't need you to respect, but at least if you came to my channel, please be polite. You look awesome. Hello from Moscow. Hello from Moscow. Are you from Moscow? Wow. Finally, I think that you're the first person from Moscow. I haven't seen here anybody from Moscow. I used to live in Moscow for 10 years, so you know I love that place. Moscow is an amazing place. Man is a loser. Ha ha ha. Who is a loser? Ha ha ha. Or you came here with hate? You talk about who? I'm sorry. Hola, saludos, like tres, ¿qué es? Juan, saludos, ¿cómo estás? Vinod Kumar Gunjur. Hello, your name look like Indian. For example, we also have Indian accents, and I love it because I think that Indian people speak English with such a soft accent. And when you listen to them, it's like mantra. For example, for me, it's like mantra. When they talk in such a way, hello, Ksenia, and I'm like, oh, my name is, Russian name is Ksenia, my international name is Selena. So, if you didn't know, Vinod tells me that I have beautiful eyes. Shubham, Yadav, hi, where are you from? Your name also look a little bit like Indian for me, but tell me, where are you from? And what do you think about my problem, about my situation? Daidskvik. Oh, what did you mean by oh? Juan, excelente. Look, he speaks Spanish, but now I learned Spanish, so sometimes I like to read also Spanish comments. Comments. Sergey, are you Russian? Yes, I am Russian. Vinod, what do you say? Oh, I don't understand. Yeah, I see that you are from India. Yeah, I see. I have a lot of Indian people live here. Hello, India. I told already that I was in Goa and I love Goa so much. And what do you mean? Leonardo Fraga says, hi, hello Leonardo, please join my stream. Today I wanted to discuss here different accents, different type of English speaking people. And what do you feel about it? Do you care when somebody has an accent? I care sometimes, for example, when I used to work with some American states, for example, from people with people from Ohio, it was very difficult for me to understand them. But when I realized that the difficulty and that they have a real true accent, I wanted, like, to learn more, to work more, to understand them better. That was my only desire. I didn't want to say something bad to them. Oh, that you don't understand your English. No, of course. So even people, American native speakers, even them have accents. And sometimes it's difficult to understand them with their accents. Dr. Rahul Sharma, I love you. I want to marry you. Will you marry me? Of course, no. Is it such an easy way to get married in India? You just meet a girl and you marry? First of all, I'm 40 years old. Then I have a husband for 8 years. 8. Guys, 8 years we are together. Actually, our anniversary was 7th of July. And we continue to live our 9th year, and I hope that we will manage to conserve our relationships, because nowadays it's not an easy task, especially when you live in free world, and especially when you can do whatever you want in your life. And of course, every day I wake up and I choose to be with him. And sometimes, of course, we have difficulties. Do you know what? I want to switch off my daughter's cartoons here. Well, give me 1 second. Yeah, it's done. Maybe we have to think of some music. Yes? Who can advise me good music from YouTube to listen and to have my streams? Oh, the Boston accent, it's strange. Ohio, just a pure American accent. Yeah, and it was so difficult to work with guys from Ohio. And I remember it. So it was just difficult for me. Can smell your what? I don't understand. From Germany. Yes, dear, you are from Germany. Well, 40 years old, and wow, it's все нормально. Max aggressor, why are you aggressor? Tell me what makes you to call yourself aggressor. And tell me how old are you and where are you from? You speak Russian. Some swoosh kid, I hope to reserve our relationship. What do you mean by reserve? What do you mean, reserve? Bogdan says hi, hello, do you speak English? The foreigner also says something about May. I don't know, is it a group? You want this group. No, I'm not going to put on any Russian songs because it's not good for my audience. So I need to put on something international and for people who are 40 plus years old. Hello from Russia. Hello, Russia. How are you doing? Guten Tag, wie geht's? The foreigner, you are from Germany. I see that you are from Germany. Cool username. Hello from England. Hi, England. Where from England are you? Hey, Matt. Oh, la la. Hello. Good morning, guys. I love you, dear. Oh, I love you too. I love you. I love you. Slava Ukraine. Yes, why not? I mean that Slava all countries in the world, but definitely that Ukraine needs help now. That's why we talk more about such countries who are such vulnerable countries. And guys, so I continue about my topic. And for example, people who live in Germany, they have their own accent in English, yes? But I understand them very well and I don't have any problems. And when they talk, I don't have any problems. For example, when I used to work, I didn't have any problems with the translation. And people from Finland, they also have their accent. And people from France, by the way, French people, they have accent, and they don't like speak English. I think even they have a kind of mouth maybe structure, and it's absolutely different from English speaking pronunciation. And sometimes it's difficult for them. And I have this scene, let me say scene, when I used to work with French people, and you know I speak French, I always ask them, please speak French when they tried to speak English. But for them it was like, oh my God, okay, it's good that that I can speak English. No, of course, if some of them lived abroad and lived somewhere in an English speaking country, of course, it's not a problem. But if they learned English only in France, usually for them it was very difficult to speak French. But it doesn't mean that something is wrong, or no, it's normal, it's usual, it's also usual. Well, and also, for example, people from Australia, I have so much difficulties, so many difficulties. It's so difficult for me to understand them sometimes. And I think that if you want to understand, you need to practice more as an interpreter. Of course, it was always like my problem. So again, guys, where are you from? I was born in Russia, but I live in Spain. So guys, again, if you don't like my accent, if you don't understand me, if you think that my speech is not good, please go away from this channel. I don't hold you here. You are welcome to leave it. And if you are going to write something bad, I'm going to send you to blog, because I'm tired. I'm tired all this time to listen to somebody saying the same thing and same usual not interesting thing. And you know what? There is one more strange thing. Why people from ex-Soviet republics, they don't like me speaking English, but all men from all over the world usually tell me, oh, Ksenia, your accent is wonderful. You know why? Because they have association, Slavic accent, Slavic woman. And Slavic women are considered to be like very feminine, very soft. I don't say that to be Slavic woman is good and to be a different woman is bad. No, I just say they have this association. It's just association, nothing more. I do not compare peoples here. I don't want to have like racistic talks or fights. No, that's not about me. I'm here to unify and to talk and to say that we are all together here on one huge planet. And Russian men and men from ex-Soviet Republic, what I advise you is to learn English and to accept and to appreciate what you have. You have a lot of amazing, beautiful, strong women living, Slavic women living on your territory. So appreciate it every moment, appreciate. You're lucky, guys. You're so lucky. No, actually, again, all women are beautiful and all men are lucky, but you have your own type of women. And I want to stop those conversations about my accent, about my Russian face, like they call it, but not face. They call it like animal have what they have. How to say it? My husband should know. I don't know. I forgot. I will look it up in a dictionary next time and I will use this word. So, word year tattoo meaning. Oh, it means a lot. It means a lot. I have to make a video, I mean a live stream about it, because I have a huge story with this tattoo and its meaning and how I did it, because it all happened many years ago and it was my dream. It's a very big tattoo. It covers all my back, so you know, we will talk about it later in our latest stream. Today I want to discuss your accent. Tell me, where are you from and which accent you have, and do people from all over the world understand you? And actually tell me if you have this international communication. Do you live in expat community? Do you talk a lot with native speakers? Do you have conversation with just international speaking English people? Or tell me about your experience, please. Like done, yes. Oh, you put thumbs up. I'm so satisfied, guys. By the way, if you want to support my channel, my monetization is still pending, but I work here daily. I have daily live streams, and you are welcome to support my channel via a link that I pinned to this chat. It's a link to buy me a coffee site. You can buy me a coffee. I will be happy. Let's drink a coffee together. If you buy me a coffee, we'll drink it together. So this planet isn't that big. Yeah, this planet isn't that big. It depends. If you want to walk around by your feet, it means that it's rather big. If you want, it depends on what you want and what you do here. Dear Smooth Swoosh Kid, I don't understand. Te slovenski ženy sú vždu ženu. Okay. Okay. Oh, now I have compliments. They are a little bit strange compliments. Sasha Putkin. I read what you have just written, but thank you anyway. It's a very good attempt to, not to be rude, not to be like a hater or buller, but to write something. That's a good way. I'm not against. Okay. Why not? I can I can like see your feelings and your emotions, and I'm happy that you have positive emotions. So we continue. Yeah, Slovakians are pretty. Yeah, Slovakians, that's true. Slovakians, Slovenians. Basco, what you say? No, I'm not going. Be careful. What you say, KGB will look for you soon. But what? Yeah, I agree, by the way. I'm afraid. But what bad am I saying? Tell me. Do you see something bad in my speech? Please explain me. I'm interested because I think that on the opposite, I have like, I'm very happy actually to have this channel, and I'm very happy to have this possibility to speak English with all people all over the world. And the last week I feel so high, and I don't know why KGB can come to me and say something, but I still have this little bug in my head. Somebody's looking at you and they can come and blah blah blah, but I don't have any reason why should they, because I don't have a lot of money. I am not super influencer. I don't speak Russian. I don't like spread Russian anti-propaganda speeches. So I just say that it exists, but I don't spread any anti-propaganda speeches. So I think, and I'm not a fighter. I don't think that I'm a fighter. I'm a huge fighter. But of course, for example, if one day I will have this chance to go into politics, I think that I will be the right person, because I have empathy, and I know a lot about psychology. And if one day I will be involved into politics, I want to be like in the Ministry of Psychological Affairs. Ministry of Psychology, I don't know. And I want to work there to make people work. I mean, if one day I go, for example, back to Russia, to make special programs for people who lived through a war, through their war, who has mental problems since their childhood because of the Second World War and so on. So I think that it can be interesting. Let's continue. We miss you, Basco. My dear, oh my dear. Learn English. Learn English. It will be a good chance for you to learn English. One type is not to have tattoos. One type is not to have tattoos. I love tattoos. I adore tattoos, and I love my tattoo. And I did it 12 years ago, and I don't regret it all. I love it so much. I think that my tattoo just is the best tattoo in the world. You're from Albania. Hello, Albania. Kako ste in Albania? No, in Albania you have. Do you have this Balkan language, or you speak the different language. Yeah, it seems to be that you speak something different. Yeah, you have a difficult language, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, Albania. So Albania speaks English. Do you have Albanian accent? Bessie, tell me if you have an Albanian accent and what people think about it. When usually, for example, tourists come to Albania, I've been to Albania. I've been in Trebinje, and I wanted to come for the second time to I forgot, a city on a seashore, but I didn't because because I decided that we need to move to Spain urgently. It was in 2021 summer, but I already booked even my trip, but then I canceled it. But Albania, by the way, guys, is a great country. I loved it so much. So many tasty, fantastic, delicious restaurants are there, and they are quite cheap. I don't know how is it going there now with prices, but 4 or 5 years ago when I came there, I was surprised so much because of prices and services and quality of everything, especially food. Food is something in Albania. So I continue. Do you believe that Jesus Christ comes soon? I believe more in a transition, that now we have transition, that we live like in more spiritual community, society, in more spiritual world, that before our world was more materialistic. People were interested in money, but now spirituality is more important, and open heart is more important than like third chakra, fourth chakra. Now we went from third chakra to fourth chakra, and I believe in it, yes. But I don't believe in Jesus Christ as in a person who will come, because I read a lot of sources about real life of Jesus Christ, and I know that some information is hidden in Vatican's libraries, secret libraries, and I heard a lot of investigations from scientists about life of Jesus Christ. He was a great person. He did a lot of things, but he had different biography, and of course he was not a son of God. He was just a great person. And actually, yeah, from time to time on this planet we have such great person as Jesus Christ. That's why I respect him, but I perceived him as an earth creature, as a normal kid of normal parents, but he was conscious and open-hearted and open-minded person. If to learn his true history, his true biography. So this is my answer. Very good question. Thank you very much for such a good question. Where are you from? Everything about me actually is written in my description box to this channel. You can go, you can read. I think that it will be easily, because to answer every time one and the same question is a little bit difficult. So I'm waiting from you. Just ask me something interesting. The Jesus Christ question was perfect. And also today's speech, today's video, I started from discussing my Russian accent and about all bullying that I have now, and that I should face when I started to switch my Russian English channel into English speaking, from my Russian speaking channel into English speaking channel. So I think that this topic very interesting as well, that all people on earth have different accents. We have a lot of accents, and I think that we shouldn't judge each other. I think on the opposite. For example, when someone doesn't speak Russian and he tries to speak Russian with me, showing that he knows some words and expressions that look so cute, and it's such a pleasure for me. I enjoy it so much that I don't judge it. I want to support that person. I say, wow, come on, you know this. Wow, come on, you know that. Wow, come on, it's so good. Thank you so much that you speak my language, that you know just a few phrases. This is how I treat such people, and I want to share it with you. So I continue. I think it took a man 20 years to walk all the way around the planet. 20 years? I thought less. Oh, really? Oh, wow, that's an interesting story. I would love to know more about it. Maybe after this video, after I finish my live stream, I'm going to Google it. It's interesting. Not I'm going to find the video on YouTube. When was it? Tell me. 847 Global. When was it? Was it you? Smooth. Jesus Christus. What is this? What do you mean? Hi, you from? Everything is written in my description box. So I continue reading your messages. But guys, I'm sorry, preferably in English, because just don't do that. You'll be fine. What not to do? Tell me, Bessie. And he deleted his message. Why did you delete your message? What not to do? So 847 Global, where do you live now? Now I'm at Costa del Sol, on the Costa del Sol. Where, okay, we have Carl Jung, always was a good student. I love Carl Jung, and I love his books, actually. I love what he wrote, and I also use tarot readings on this channel. I have a tarot reading show every Friday. I do spreads for my viewers, and Carl Jung used tarot archetypes when he wrote one of his most famous works, and that's why I love Carl Jung, and I love tarot, and actually I love what Carl Jung used to say in his scientific works. So hello from Texas. Hello, John Park. How are you? What time is there now, and what is the temperature there? I wonder, because several years ago I wanted to move to Texas because I think that Texas is a very beautiful state. But then I started to read that you have snakes on your trees, that you have temperature, how to say this difference, temperature difference. For example, today it can be like 25 degrees during a day. Weather temperatures can change, and that frightened me so much that now when I'm thinking about United States and maybe one day to move there, I'm like, Texas, I love you, but it should be very difficult to live there. And what do you think? Do you like living in Texas? What do you think? It's different language than other Balkans country in Albania. Yeah, Bessie, yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's different. So I can't say kako ste, šta radiš, pričaš li srpski. So yeah, that's different. It reminds more Romanian, yes? Tell me. So I continue. Wow. Bessie, thank you for your amazing words about Albania. Yeah, thank you to Albania. Thank you for everything. Because it was, I loved the trip to Albania. And it's like something unusual, because usually people, when they hear Albania, they have not the best associations. And I want you to change your mind if you still have these associations with Albania, as it is something maybe poor or not attractive. No, guys, all the opposite. Albania is something unique, interesting, delicious, and guys, go to Albania. So here I'm like a propaganda of love, the whole world together, and we all share the same planet. Yeah, today I'm in such a mood. I don't know, I just woke up in such a mood, maybe because I had a good sleep today. So I continue. As such an ugly Russian English with Ukrainian accent. My accent can be Ukrainian because I'm not Ukrainian. I have never lived in Ukraine, so bye-bye. What is your name? I don't know your name. Kia ora, New Zealand. Was Kia ora? And New Zealand. Hello, New Zealand. I heard that New Zealand is a fantastic country, but I have never been there, and I think I would love one day to come to your country and to see what's this. Hello, what's this show? Do you predict future by hand? No, it's a tarot. tarot readings. Tarot, these are cards. It's not about predicting future. It's about looking into situations, looking deep into different situations. Just come on Friday, and at 7 p.m. we are going to have like boudoir evening mood and with red light, and I will sit with my cards and I'm going to do spreads and you can ask me questions. And now my monetization is pending, so I can't like set any price for it. So I accept any donation through Buy Me a Coffee link. If you are with me, you are welcome. You are welcome to come and ask your questions. And now I have not so many people. Last time I have about 7 questions, so it's not a lot, because my previous channel was actually devoted, I'm not sure if I use this word right, to tarot readings. And I had so many people. I had about 20,000 followers there, and a lot of people in live streams, and they came. And also after that I had the private tarot reading sessions. Now I'm not going to do it. I'm only ready to have those tarot readings online, at least for now. Maybe afterwards it will change. Maybe afterwards I will have 1 day of tarot readings, but still I'm not sure, so I'm not talking about it. But you know, there were so many people, and I'm sure that in future this show will attract a lot of people. So now, as I do not have a lot of subscribers, only 1,400, I have around 10 questions, and you are welcome. You can come, we can talk with you, and you can, for example, you can ask me even 2 or 3 questions. If we have time, if I have time, I will look with pleasure. I will look on your situation using just this prism of like tarot. It's like an archetype prism with wisdom and with a deep psychological dive. And so you tell me your situation, and I put a prism on it, and I talk about your situation, how it can continue, what is going on, and so on, and what people around, what they are doing in this situation, what you are doing, for example, in this situation, what it can be for you. And like in discussion, it's very, very interesting. So I continue. Thank you. Somebody, Kostik Plus, says that I have a good English. Kostik, thank you very much for your beautiful comment. Are you trans? First of all, no, not at all. I'm not. I'm how to say, natural woman, and I was born as a woman. But if you want, trans is not a bad word in international society. It's normal to be trans. It's normal. Some people, they were born with 2 genders inside, and even their hormones show it. So they, sometimes they change their gender, and it's normal. There is nothing bad in it. It's a choice of every person, and nobody can dictate you and tell you if it's forbidden or not. It's a choice of every personality. And some people think that in Europe all people change their gender. No, it's not true. I saw, I live in Europe for 4 years, and I haven't met any people like this. I don't know people like this, but probably they exist, but they have their right, and it's normal. It's just very, very normal thing. For example, if you have problems with your teeth, you go and you make a treatment. You can change a crown, you can put an implant, the same. Now our medical technologies are so much developed that you don't need like, oh, this or that, she has an artificial crown in your mouth. Oh yes, I have an implant, one here, I don't care. Yeah, because after pregnancy I had a cyst here in my deep in the beginning, like of my root, and it was so painful that it was extremely painful. and I asked, and I was allergic that time almost on all painkillers, and I lived in Montenegro. I couldn't find the right way to kill my pain, and so I went to hospital and I asked to pull it out, and yeah, the same situation with what you are talking about, Alina. So Alina, please open your mind. Good day, dear. It's Shukri, I know him. He's from Algiers. How are you? I haven't seen you yesterday. Probably you were busy. Tell me, how are you? How was your day? How did you start your day today? Good day, dear. Hope you and your family are well. Yes, everything is okay. Oh, she's a whore. I'm a 40 years old mama of 2 little kids. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And also, that's a bad word. You can, for example, you can ask me if I do some adult content job, but if it's, you know, I have nothing against it, especially if it's legal. And if you want it, you are welcome to do everything you want. And you insult me, you use different word. It's not just an adult content maker or adult service provider. No, you insult me, and it's different. It means that, you know, you use these yourself and you insult me coming to my stream. It's very bad. I'm now talking and thinking to forgive him, to give him this chance, but I decided no, I'm going to block him. Even this doesn't trigger me at all. This type of words doesn't trigger me at all, but I'm going to block him. So I love that you are makeup free in the video. You are natural beautiful. I think you're super pretty. Are you married? So concerning my makeup, you know that I love doing makeup. I adore makeup. And I know that people are very often attracted by my appearance, but in those videos I want to show that it doesn't matter with makeup up or without makeup. Do I have a good appearance day or bad appearance day? But I'm more than just appearance. Thank you for your compliment, maybe, but so I don't want you to judge me only by my appearance, and I want you to accept the fact that I adore makeup. Makeup is something like I'm crazy about. I'm mad about makeup. Yeah, and I love to buy makeup stuff. And before, my channel was about makeup. I just like to talk more about life problems, situations, about different triggers, about mind psychology and so on. So that's why I changed the topic of my channel, but makeup is a part of my life. So yes, I'm married. Good day, dear. Yes, Shukriya, I've already wrote you. 90s, what are 90s? You're so gorgeous. T, thank you so much for calling me gorgeous. Dilara, that's wonderful. She wrote in Russian, but I'm going to translate it. I wish peace to all countries from Azerbaijan. Dilara, thank you so much. I remember you. I remember you, Dilara, from my previous live streams in Russian, and thank you for this message. Your English, yak, is at the ship. Well, I don't understand. Your English is even worse. I don't understand it. So, British man, I believe, and yes, 20 years to walk all the way around the world. British man. Wow, that's very interesting. Would you repeat the same challenge, guys? Have you heard about the British man who walked around the globe, and it took him 20 years? Guys, what do you think about it? Would you repeat this? But it can be interesting, but you should be absolutely free. You shouldn't have children, husbands, business. You should have nothing. No, maybe you can have a very good business, like a live streamer or a vlogger, because that could be very interesting vlogging subject. You know, if so, guys, if you have nothing, if you want to become a vlogger, but you don't know what to make videos about, you can have here is an idea for you. Just go around the globe with your feet. But I think that in some places it will be very difficult. I don't think that it was safe everywhere around the globe. I think that in some points, but maybe when he started to elaborate his itinerary, I think he thought carefully where to go and where not to go, because if the globe is like this shape, I'm not sure about it, but if it's round, it means that you can have many ways. Or no, because we also have ocean. So is it possible to walk around the globe without ocean? How do you think? Or we have ocean everywhere, and he was supposed to use a boat in some places. That's also interesting. So I continue. Dilar asks me, how am I? I'm good, I'm very good. Hola, buenos dias, Hassem. LL, I think you'll be better off running Russian-speaking channel. You'll be better off running Russian-speaking channel. You mean better off with double F? Or I don't understand what you say, I'm sorry, can you repeat? Where are you located? I am in Spain. I am located in Spain. I live in Spain for a long time already. So I'm not, they asked me about marriage and about how old am I, and that I'm not a type of looking for a husband girl, because I'm married, guys. I'm 8 years married, and plus to eat even if I'm divorced, I think that I won't look for a husband, at least for several years, you know, because to live in couple is a difficult task. It's a difficult way, and I appreciate what we have now with my husband. And I'm not a kind of fiancée or a girl who is looking for a man. Not anymore, at least. When I was young, I was like that, but now not anymore. I think that I'm going to have different, how to say, not goals. I'm going to have different, goals in my life. Other than, I think that I will, if one day I divorce, I think I will think a lot about self-growth, mental, material, any kind of growth. I think that I will be inside of myself, and I will start now I also do it actually with my husband, and I'm lucky to have such a perfect husband that he understands me, and he led me to build also relations with myself. And also in our marriage, for example, my husband builds his relations with himself, and we are together building relations with each other. Plus to it, we have 2 kids. It also means that we have to build relations with them. So these have, you know, many lines. And for example, if I'm divorced, I think I'm going to build relations only with myself, and probably with my kids if they are small, and I don't know what will be in future. But I'm not like, if I divorce, I'm not going to look for further relations, because I think, I don't know why, I just think that the most important thing in life is to build relations with yourself. And I think that my husband is so unique person that after him, for now, I don't believe that I can find someone similar. I mean, that we look in the same way, you know, that we attract each other, that we have the same goals, that he understands me so much. I hope that I understand him also very much, very deeply. I hope that he feels the same. Chris, I love that you are makeup free. Okay, I saw it. I want to go for a night out. Cool boy, you are welcome. Where do you live? Tell me and go. Where do you live? You want to go now? So probably you are from the United States. Swoosh Kid, it's very difficult to read your letters, and I have so many messages here that please write in English. LL, are you in US? No, I'm not in US. Hello, I'm from Russia, Artyom. Hi from Russia. How are you doing, Artyom? I'm okay. I'm very, very good, especially when I have positive Russian people's comments. I'm very, very satisfied because I used to have bull, and now I see that there are more people who write me like positive, good, normal messages, and I'm very happy. So, Mila, hello, what is your name? My name is, international name is Selena. Call me Selena. Which part of Africa you belong? No, I'm not from Africa. I live near Africa. Actually, I need 120 kilometers from Africa. You just need to go through Gulf. Yeah, not for Gulf. What's the name of it? You need to go through a narrow part of sea, and you will be in Africa. So you need to use a boat, and it's very near, very, very close from me. She's from Afghanistan. No, guys, I'm not from Afghanistan. I live in a different part of the world. I also think that these are jokes. All these are jokes. Charlie, yeah, I like this kind of joke. But if we have people from Afghanistan here, I would love to talk with them. And I don't know if it's generally possible to meet like this in normal chat, people from Afghanistan, women especially women from Afghanistan. I would be happy to meet them and to chat with them. So if somebody is from Afghanistan, please write me something. Joel, bless you, thank you. Peter, Creech, hi, watching from New Zealand. Hello, New Zealand. What's your thoughts regarding the war in Ukraine? Do you think it will stop soon? Cheers, Pete. It's my everyday. These are my everyday thoughts. I don't know. I'm not sure that it will stop. But of course I want. Of course it's my true desire. It's my only desire now. One of my, okay, not my only desire. I have several wishes, but one of them is for this war to come to the end finally. And of course I hope, for example, yesterday, in yesterday's news, I read that Putin's daughter, one of his daughters, not official one, she escaped Russia several years ago, and she is now in France. And she posted on her social web, where I don't remember where actually, in her social media, that because she looks like Putin a lot, just a lot. And she made a post that whenever she looks in the mirror, she sees the one who spoiled her life and who ruined the life of many people and killed many people on Earth. So for me, it was a little sign that probably it was her attempt to make her reputation better, and that in the nearest days something can happen. So it was her attempt to play for the future. Although I think that she's a good girl, my empathy shows me and tells me that she's a good girl, yeah, and she tries to change something, and she tries to do something in her life, and she appeared in that situation. So I have less people online, so we will talk about something else. So I hope that, yes, I hope that the situation will change, but of course I'm not sure. And it's useless to make tarot spreads about international politics, because international politics is too difficult. It consists of many things that we don't know, and of many things that we know. And if to take all those factors together, we don't know the future. I think that there are many hidden factors, And why I don't like to talk about politics, I will explain you also, because I like to talk about topics I know. For example, I have situation, I feel it personally, I see it personally, I can talk, I can discuss. But for example, to talk about that somewhere something happened, it's difficult, very difficult. So I continue. So why all Russians are so bad in English? Okay, bye-bye from this channel. Alexander, you speak Russian? I know, I remember you. I'm not from Siberia, no, I'm not from Siberia. I was born in Central Europe. Hi from Manchester, England. Matt Devlin. Hello, Manchester, how are you doing? What time is it there now? Have you ever come to Spain? Or Gibraltar? Because I have Gibraltar only 100 kilometers from where I live. Who is British? I'm not British. I'm from Bangladesh. Hello, Bangladesh. I watched some videos about Bangladesh. It seems to me that in some places you have a difficult life, but it's just what I saw in videos. But tell me, do you like living in Bangladesh? What economic situation do you have there? You ever did the dawn of that, do that? I don't know what's this. BAHF, I don't know what you're talking about. Bangladesh is it. I think it's a difficult country, difficult place to live. So I continue. I want to find. Okay, she's drunk, smashed me. I am drunk. No, I don't drink at all. Alexander, what's not okay with you? Last time you were very positive. Today you woke up in a good mood. Not in a good mood. Go to McDonald's and poo-poo on someone's lunch. Wow, that's so funny what you say. My son of 7 years old, he has better jokes than you have. So even if I say it to him, he won't laugh, I think. I continue. So, yes, I'm Bangladesh. That's a very interesting country. Tell me, how is life going in Bangladesh? What do you think? Very poor country, Bangladesh. Yeah, but still, if they stay there and if people still live there, I think that they should have some advantages of living there. I think that people would migrate from this country if it was bad. I think that probably all countries have their pluses, advantages and disadvantages. But from the other point of view, I can't imagine the situation where I want, for example, to move to live to Afghanistan, but I have never been there, so I can't judge probably. Probably they also have some good points. But people are very nice in Bangladesh. Yeah, I saw it, that's true. So we continue. You are right, we are poor. Jimmy James, good for you, young lady. I've been married to my wife for 34 years, July 20th. My congratulations. So how do you feel, Jimmy James, after 34 years of marriage? Can someone tell me that you have the same experience? I know that my parents are married more than 50 years, but I wouldn't call their marriage happy. No, I wouldn't live in the same marriage if I were them. But they have they are convinced that to divorce is not a good idea. But it's their, I'm not judging because it's their style of living, so they continue anything, and no matter what happens, they continue. And for me, no, I wouldn't stay in the same marriage for 34 years. Tell me, Jimmy James, I'm really interested. 34 years, and how is life going there? Did you have any crises? What was the most difficult period for you, for example? 10 years. And when you realize, now I think that when you are 34 years married, you're not going to divorce in any case. But still, I'm sure that life was long, there were different situations, and still I'm sure that you had some difficult situations in your life, probably. But people are very nice. Okay, it's about Bangladesh. Good morning, my dear Jay. Hello, how are you doing? I remember you from my yesterday's stream. It's nice to see you here again. Hello, Jay. Remind me, where are you from? So you should also build it with God, with that makes it that much stronger. That is so true. But I'm not in standard religion, in a state type of religion. I have my own religion, but I absolutely agree that without God, without spirituality, you won't be able to build healthy relationships, of course. And first of all, you have to build your own relationships with God. And each of members of family have to start with building God inside of himself or herself. And then you should have your mutual spirituality and your mutual God, and that's the only right way. Otherwise you will go, but it depends. I know, you know what I think. You know, some people, what they do, they are like in a circle of, like it's in a circle of relationships, like they have their own samsara, one and in the same repeated situation. For example, they meet a person. Of course, they meet it not like having true deep love, deep feelings. No, they meet because of attraction. Then they start to know each other, but they don't want to go deeper into the relationships. They don't want to understand each other. They don't want to build something. So they face problems. They start to have more and more problems. They can't find solutions for them. And then suddenly they just break. They have this explosion and they divorce. Then, as this lesson was not learned for both of them, they continue and they go to the next relationship, but with the same lesson as they didn't learn in their previous relationships. I think it's just a mistake. So to go from one relationships to another, because I see two types of people surrounding me. One, they think that their next marriage will be better, and they change wives because they're thinking that their relations are not good because they have not the right wife. But that's not true. That's such a, I think it's in my opinion, in my opinion, it's not the right way to live your life and to build your relationships and to look for self-growth. No, it's not about self-growth. It's absolutely childish position where you think that somebody should come and to make your life better. And if your life is not okay, you just get rid of that person. So in my opinion, but of course, first of all, you should meet someone from, not from, you can be absolutely healthy, but at least from a good state of mind and from the best state of your personality that you can achieve on this earth. So if you meet a maniac or an abuser or someone who is absolutely crazy, narcissistic, and of course it won't be able to build something strong, because this person, he can be just he can have just problems in his head, for example, and you shouldn't think that you can build something strong with him. No. And but if you meet your person and you're in a good state of mind, you are not looking for savior, or for I don't know, for somebody who can come and make your life simply better. If you're looking for a partner and you have met one, just don't change him or her. Just try to work on your relationships. Don't jump from one relationships into another relationships. And then I see people who can't, in Russia, by the way, I saw a lot of men, good men, very interesting men, but they were so close, they couldn't build any relationships at all. By the way, also before I met my husband, I had a long relationship story. And I always try to be with partners who, until now, after 8 years, yes, I met my husband, until now they can't build healthy relationships. So it's just their story. To be lonely, to work with themselves, they need to work with themselves, but they don't do it. because I don't know, maybe they do it, but they didn't succeed in it, obviously. And they want to be in couple, but they can't meet someone and to build healthy relationships. So one type of people, they jump in one relationship to another, in one marriage to another. And another type of people, they started from the beginning, they started of being very lonely, but they try to find somebody, but they can't at all, so they don't have any relationships. And they wonder, they think why they are so lonely. So I actually have two type of person. And now I'm talking about Russia now, because it was my Russian experience. And I met not so many people who are together for many years. But in Europe, according to my personal observations, I see that here are a lot more people who live together for many years. I talk about modern generation, because for previous generations in Russia, divorces were not welcome at all. They were judged by society for divorces, and they married to maniacs and people with narcissistic disorders and people with huge abusers, but they never divorced. They just suffer the whole their life. They suffer, no matter from which side, by the way. I'm talking about male and female side. Here I'm not trying to say, for example, that female always suffer from male abuse. No, it's not true. Both sides can suffer. So I continue, Jimmy. It was very interesting with you. Alexander, what I have been working with Bangla. What is Bangladesh? You have been working with people from Bangladesh. And Jimmy, you are very attractive. Thank you. Not it was not Jimmy. Jimmy has a wife. So Jimmy James, why would you even suggest being divorced if your husband is so perfect? I would never divorce my wife. No, I don't suggest. No, I don't. But he's not my property, and I don't know what will be in future. I think that relationships between two mature people, it means that we choose each other daily, and like we are not in handcuffs. Cuffs? Yes, it's called. We are not in handcuffs. We choose each other daily, and I'm okay. But and I'm happy with him. And we have some daily troubles sometimes, not very huge, but still, of course, we have some situations. And I don't want to divorce my husband, but I can't predict the future. I can't tell that it's my property and he will be with him. He is my husband, so he has to love only me for the until the end of his life. I can't tell it to him. He's a person. He has personality, individuality, and we both keep growing. And of course, I would love to grow together and to build everything together. Because if we ruin, it means that we will lose a lot. Or it has to be an absolutely new stage of our lives. I think that it also happens. When you live together for a very long time and then you realize that you have an absolutely new stage. But for me, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to think about it. I'm not like, happily, oh, maybe I will divorce. No, no. Even this thought make me feel upset. Of course I don't want. No way. So Joa writes, hello. Endless, she wanted it. She wanted it. Endless. What is endless? She wanted it. Alexander, she's under influence. You are talking about what? About who? Who is under influence? Mishido, it's with Alexander. I'm not reading your messages between each other because maybe you have some secret charts and you don't want me to look into your messages. Hello, Brazil, hello, how are you doing? Drunk or drugs? You talk about me? Alexander, is it about me? I'm going to block you. One more message. Tell me if it's about me and I will block you. Riverfront bites, who let us... What is this? Something bad? Who let us... No, he even can't write what he wants to say. Привет, Uzbekistan. Hello, Uzbekistan. How are you doing? You're from Russia. Yes, you are very you are a very clever person. UK love Ukraine. UK love Ukraine. I also love Ukraine. I'm Russian and I love Ukraine. Ukraine is my love. Ukraine is my everything. It gave me everything. It gave me everything I have, so of course I love this country. Thanks, UK. So Uzbekistan, Slava, Ukraine. Okay. How old are your kids? My daughter is 4 years old. In September she will be 5, and my son is 6 years old, and in September he will be 7. So 6 and 4 now, 7 and 5 soon. Vlad Jesus, hi, where are you from, Vlad Jesus? You have a very interesting name. Uzbekistan, yes, I saw Sherzod, I saw that you are Karif, I saw that you are from Uzbekistan. Dank Nugs, I work with guys from Afghanistan, no woman though. And how are guys from Afghanistan? Have you ever discussed with them female situation in their country? Have you ever had this discussion? Is it actually possible to have such kind of discussions with them? Please, I'm very interested to know. Vlad Jesus, how are you? I'm perfectly fine. Dim, I'm not reading. I'm not reading. Okay. Okay. I continue. Oh my God. There is Hank Hank, and he has chosen the wrong platform. I have maybe to block him. Okay, I'm not blocking him. So I continue. Depurai. Situation definitely changed. Just give some time. You mean which kind of situation? With my husband or with what? You know nothing. Do you speak English? Да, do you speak Spanish? I speak Spanish a little bit. I learned it, but now with my English speaking streams, it started to be more difficult to speak Spanish, and it started to be more difficult to learn Spanish. And that's why I don't do it. Do you know what I want? I'm going to ask my husband to bring me. Ah, no, he's not here. Artyom? No, they went away. I want some water. I'm going to bring to myself some water. Don't look at my back, at my butt. Please, I'm going to bring for me some water if I have it. I hope I have it. I'm here. I'm back with a bottle of water. I'm still here. I'm going to drink a little bit. I'm all red because I have ventilation system only here. Here it doesn't work because I'm afraid of noise. Oops, my shorts are a little bit transparent. I'm afraid all the time to lose monetization. So be careful. Tell me next time. Ksenia, be careful with your shorts. Oh my God. Nothing but what they told you. What is this? Who told me what? Tell me, please. So we continue our conversation, our daily conversation. European culture is crumbling. What do you mean? There is black window. That's black window. Hello from Israel. Israel, hello. It's nice to see you here. Not so many people from Israel. But I'm happy. I want to open a little bit my curtains. Oh, I'm back finally. No, it's really very, very hot here. You always prank me when you see me in little bras, and I have a lot of comments. So today I put on a t-shirt like this, but it's so hot because again I don't use air conditioner while streaming, and I don't use this ventilator because I'm afraid of extra noises. I don't love those noises in my microphone. So I continue. I have an English translator. Is it possible to communicate in the same way? Kostya Game, I don't understand you. How? What do you mean? You look like Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, I have this message very, very often. I understand. I forget to check your pictures. I know her, of course, as an actress, but I forget to check back her pictures to remind myself how she looks like. Maybe I can steal something from her. Maybe some style. Ha ha ha. How to come? Are you single? No, I'm not. Hello from Paris, Sébastien. J'adore Paris. I love Paris. Paris is just one of my most favorite cities in the world. I know that it changed. I know everything, guys. I know so, but still, it reminds me of a lot of very, very good things. So I can't say anything bad about Paris. I haven't been there for ages, and now I want to go there. But it depends in which district of Paris you lived. I used to live Saint-Germain. I adore Jardin de Luxembourg. It's just my everything, Jardin de Luxembourg. What is your tattoo? It's in my Telegram channel. You're welcome to go. I am married about, Jay writes, I am married about 10 years, and yes, we have our own problems to solve. That's the way to be better. Yeah, you like the person near you helps you to become better, helps you to build better personality. So I was born in Brazil, but I live in Portugal since 2 years old. Wow! So you speak Spanish or you speak Portugal? I'm sorry. My son always says that, Mama, I'm going to play in a Portugal football team. He wants to play in a Portugal football team. I love actually Portugal. I told you before. It seems to me that I've been there, but only one time, and I want to go there. I want to go to Madeira and to one more beautiful place. So we continue. They write me that I'm crazy, so I'm blocking them. They don't need to look at me. Hello, do you speak Russian? Yes, I do. How beautiful girl. Hi, hello. Okay, they ask me if I speak Russian. I answered already. Do we have some more? Bonsoir, ça va, Fred? Hello, how are you doing? How is Paris there? Paris! Hello, Paris. I have two people from Paris. No, Sebastian told me he's from France or that he's from Paris. I forgot. Fred is from Paris and Sebastian is from France. I'm Italiano. Hello, Italiano. Do you speak English? Tell me. Wow, Europe. Europe is here today. Vicina a me. Sì, vicino is like my neighbor. My neighbor. Vicino. Or vicino. Vicina. So, Jay, my name is De Gasperi Antoniazzi. It sounds like Italian, yes? I never been in Italy. My name is De Gasperi Antoniazzi. It sounds for me very Italian, your name. Strong Russian accent. You're so attentive. Go to blog. Is it cold? Yes, it's not cold. It's very, very hot here. Very hot, extremely hot, guys. And today maybe is the hottest day I have to check. Check it, by the way, if you can. Because I don't have any other way of connection here, any other iPads or anything. No other telephone. Just check it, please. Tell me in Malaga, what's the temperature now? Now it's 12, the sun is already up. Hi from Edinburgh. We love you here in Scotland. Wow, Rob, I'm happy that you love me. Hello, Edinburgh, hello. I have never been to Scotland, but I want to go there once because I heard that you have amazing, beautiful nature there. And of course, I love nature. I love anything, for me. I love when culture and nature, when there is a combination between human and nature. When human builds something and nature just exists. And these are the most beautiful places. Edinburgh is just amazing. Yeah. I want to go to Edinburgh. So one day, I hope. But I need visa, I guess. I need visa to go there. Do I need a UK visa or... yes, it's United Kingdom, so Scotland is a part of United Kingdom. It means that I need to have UK, yes, UK visa. It's not very difficult to get it, but for that I need to get a Spanish passport. Before, I wanted to make on Tuesdays to read here with you a manual to pass my CCSE test. It's a test for foreigners who want to have Spanish citizenship, Spanish passport, and it's a manual like with answers to all questions to the cultural and political test. And I wanted to read it here with you, but today I don't know why I've decided to have easier conversation, so I changed my schedule a little bit. Write me if you are interested in this topic. Actually, it was quite an interesting conversation because we used to talk a lot about politics, but not just about wars, but about constitution, about the difference in American constitution and European constitution, and it was very interesting. Hello, Yami, how are you? We are a very beautiful woman. Hello, Force, as I see you're from Italy. I tell him to play in Sportling. I speak Portuguese and... tell him to play in Sportling. It's a football team. I speak Portuguese and Spanish too. I lived in Tenerife 5 years. Wow, Tenerife, it should be very beautiful. I want to go also to Tenerife, and honestly, I wanted to go this spring, but then I have a friend, it's a couple, and they have a kid, and they are my friends from Russia. We used to work together in motorsport, and they have a yacht, and first of all, I wanted to go for my birthday, I wanted to go somewhere. First of all, I wanted to go to Madeira, then to Tenerife, to Canarias Islands. But then they invited us to go to this yacht, and it was an amazing experience for me and for my kids. So they were so happy just to be there, you know, to have such a to have such an opportunity in your life. I didn't want to lose it, and they had time, and we made like a birthday party on a yacht, and wow, it was wonderful experience. Yes, I'm Brazilian, but my family came from Italy after the war. Aha, so you mean after the Second World War, yes? They came to Brazil and then you came to Portugal. Am I right? Last of my kind, bit of a scar jaw thing happening is chair. What? Sorry? Can you repeat for non-speakers? If you're a native speaker and you write this way, I just don't understand. Mohammed, thank you for your words, for your high kind words. Rob Ramsey, thank you. Yes, we will need a visa. You will need a visa. Nice words, thank you. Okay, I'm going to get my visa once. I told you that, Rob. For us, it's not very difficult to come to your place because we have Gibraltar, and it's just 100 kilometers. You just go by car. You go. They have their own airport. You take a plane and you go. I think that we have direct flights to Edinburgh, and it's not expensive because we have low costers here flying to the UK. And yes, I really want to do it, but I don't know what about Russian passport? Am I be able to get my visa? I think that Ukrainians, because my kids and my husband, they have Ukrainian passport. I also wonder, do they have right to go to United Kingdom? I think no. I think that their passport is like a little bit like European, so they don't have right to go without visa. But as I understand that for European passport holders, they have like simplified way to get this UK visa. For me, no. I need to go to embassy. I need to have CETA and everything. Or I have to check this information also. Like I continue. Hello guys, of course there is no place for you here. Get out of here. You tell me there is no place to get out of here. They just write in Russian. Okay. If it's not for me, I'm not blocking you. I didn't understand. Yeah, a lot of people here write in Russian, and plus to it, they write not good things. That's what I don't like. Sugars, Sahar. If you don't like my accent, you go to blog. We started this video with this speech. I started by explaining that now I'm going to block all people who don't like my accent, Because if you don't like, what are you doing here? You're sitting here for hours for what? To spoil my statistics? No, I don't need it. You sit here and you vomit every 30 seconds. What's this masochistic type of having pleasure in your life? That's very strange. Or maybe you have pleasure when you insult someone or you are looking for somebody's mistakes. It's also not good. It's also not attractive, I would say. Dear, it's okay, she can come in if she's not going to... M&M's! The most harmful and not healthy, it's the most unhealthy thing on earth. You know that? No es saludable. No es saludable.
Mi papá ha comprado porque yo quería ver con él.
Sí, pero no es bueno. Para ti saludo, ¿no?
¿Te sabías que vi?
Es para mí. No, por favor. Uno más, solo dos, ¿ok? Ok. Uno. Dos. I eat my kids M&M's just for her
Y Coca-Cola.
to eat less.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola is no es de zero caffeine, zero azúcar? Or is zero caffeine, zero azúcar? It's normal Coca-Cola. Padre. Mi amore. My love. Mi amore. Mi amore. I don't know if you know, but every kid has a reaction when they eat sugar. They become crazy. And my husband has just bought to our daughter M&M's and Coca-Cola. Not sugar-free and not caffeine-free. And I know that now she's going like...
Смотри, какая.
Okay, that's brown. The brown, marron. Yes? What's brown in Spanish? Marron? Marrone.
Mama.
Hey, Miss. Hello. So we continue our discussion. Jay, Tenerife is better for the kids. You need go to Loro Park and Cian Park with your kids. They will love 100%. Thank you. It's the best information. Because I always wonder where it's better to go with kids. And you know what, by the way, guys, maybe you know, I need your advice. Give me 1 second, I'm going to make a sip of water and then I will ask. I have a problem. My kids want to go to Aqualand.
Mama.
Yes.
Что я матери оставила Кока-Колу и мама.
You are a very good girl.
Все ему не купили.
You are a very good girl. Okay. So my kids want to go to Aqualand, but here in Spain the Aqualand is not
looks
good.
like Horrorland.
Yeah, it looks like an Aqualand from a horror movie. And once there was a fire there, and I know that many people are not satisfied. Many expats are not satisfied with it. They say that it's very easy to get injured there. So I started to look for an Aqualand somewhere nearby, but I can't find it. For me, when I was a little girl, we went to, from Finland or from St. Petersburg, Russia, we went to Helsinki, Finland. And there was a great aqua park called Serena. I still remember this. Serena in Serena. And I loved it so much, but you know, the quality of it, it was very, very safe place. And with such a great smell. I remember this smell. I don't know why. Maybe because it reminds me of my youth. Yeah, I remember this smell. It's chlor, but it's like something was attractive. Okay. Okay. She left a little bit, several pieces of M&M's, several units. I don't know how to say units or pieces of M&M's to her little brother. That's very good. That's very good of you, Alisa. Молодец. Ты очень молодец, большая, что делишься с братиком. And after that, I can't find something similar, like a good aqua park where I can feel safe. And because in Moscow, okay, good. And in Moscow, we had a huge accident in aqua park once. There was a roof fall down, and actually it was a huge and awful accident. Because of construction, it was constructed by a Turkish company, but there was a lot of snow falling this year, and a lot of snow on this roof, and the roof was made of glass, and it just didn't it was just broken, and it fall down, just down, all roof. And there were so many victims in this situation. I know that it's stupid to have this anxiety after. It was called Transvaal Park. You can check if you're interested. I know that it's stupid to have anxiety after 20 years and that anywhere in this world anything can happen. But when I see aqua, and once I was injured in aqua park in Turkey. I was injured a lot. I had I scratched my leg because of stitches. The pipes, tubes, they were sticked with the stitches, and I scratched my leg because we were inside using how to call them, special pads, inflated with air, and we went down, and then suddenly it turned, and I appeared to be on my stomach, and I went so not in the correct way, but I was supposed to hold this pad because there was the second pad going after me, and I was with my boyfriend, but it was, as I told you, 20 years ago. And so when my body felt this stitch, I scratched my leg, and in the end, as my position was not normal for that pipe, for that tube, I was injured. I was able to go to hospital, and I had leg problems. And I think that it's not like it's not my fault. It was the fault of construction. The construction itself was not safe. And when I see the same kind of pipes with stitches, and when I imagine my kids there, so I just I don't trust them. And for example, in Finland, they didn't have those stitches. It was different type of construction. And I want to find a good modern aqua park in our region. Actually, it doesn't matter where. If you tell me, Ksenia, go to Madrid for that, I will go to Madrid. If you tell me, Ksenia, go to Barcelona, I will go to Barcelona. I know that we have in Tarragona we have like an aqua world, aqua land or something, but it was built even when I came there, it was 20 years ago. When I came there, it was already old, and I'm not sure that it was repaired. So guys, I need your advice. I am from India. Hello, India. I'm very happy to see you. Jay, Tenerife is better for... you wrote me, and I ask you now about aqua park. How about Norway? Norway. My husband has been there. Actually, we had a dream to move there because my husband used to work on the wind turbines, and he wanted to move to Norway. And he had the contracts in Estonia, in Finland, but his dream country was Norway because it's, guys, it's a very developed, green, beautiful country. It's Nordic, but still. And you know, in summer, like I dream to go to such country. And I remember, yeah, it was also my dream not so long ago to go to Norway. Norway is great. I have to go there. It's amazing. Hi from London, Robert. Hey, London, how are you doing? Robert Okani. Do you like London nowadays? How do you feel there? What can you say about it? Have you been living? Have you been born there, or you moved from any other country? And how do you feel living in London? It's also like a dream capital, you know. London is the center of the world. Not only London is the capital of Great Britain, but it's the center of the world. When you go out and ask for a vodka, they give you sweet candy. Haha. What is this? This Sian Park is really beautiful. It's like an aqua park with nature. Ah, yes, so I have to go. I was talking, I haven't seen this message yet. By the way, do I have a lot of messages? No, I don't have a lot of messages, so we are online. Because you know, sometimes when I had a lot of messages from haters, useless messages, sometimes I was upper and I didn't know that somewhere down we have already different discussions, and I was not liking the topic myself, but I want to be on time and I want to be in topic, in material. So we have to go to Tenerife, and we have there a good Sian Aqua Park. First of all, I have to make a screen. 1 second. I made a screen just to check it via internet. I'm going to do it afterwards. Do you live in Spanish? No, no, sorry. Where, Jay, you know, because your name is very short and I always think that it's your name and then you ask a question and they always cut. I have to be more careful. Where do you live in Spain? I live in Andalusia. I live near Malaga. 20 kilometers from Malaga on the way to Marbella. So I live near Fuengirola. In Sevilla, you have one aqua park. It's not far from me. And what's the name of this aqua park? I did a screen. I also have to check. Do you know the name of it? Because here we have in Torremolinos, not far from us, we have aqua park. But no, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's not modern. It's look very, very old. It's look like my husband told like it's a picture from. Like a scenery from a horror movie. And the same in Iowa City. We have also here a park and it's closed. And I know that it has to be rebuilt, but nobody does it. Nobody rebuilds it, unfortunately, because it could be a good attraction for kids of...
Мама, я прошла эту игру.
Wow, very good. Very good.
Я начала, я увидела, когда...
Spanish. Here, I think you can speak Spanish if you don't. Español. Hablo español.